You need to watch this if you struggle with believing in the Warriors' young core. The Warriors, fueled by a raucous home crowd at Chase Center, took to the court with an energy that was infectious from the very first tip-off. The atmosphere was electric, with fans donning their blue and gold, waving banners and chanting in unison. The Warriors edged out the Utah Jazz in a game that kept fans on the edge of their seats until the final buzzer. Every possession was a battle, every shot a potential game-changer. The final score, while important, didn't tell the whole story of a night marked by impressive individual performances, unexpected contributions, and moments that had the crowd roaring with excitement. The game was a roller coaster of emotions, with the Warriors showing flashes of brilliance and moments of uncertainty. The steady drumbeat of a team still searching for its identity in the early stages of the season was evident. This wasn't a game defined by smooth offensive sets or defensive masterclasses. Instead, it was a showcase of individual talent and grit, with players diving for loose balls, making clutch shots, and defending with tenacity. The intensity on the court was matched by the passion in the stands, as fans lived and died with every play. Both teams traded blows like prize fighters, each refusing to back down. The Warriors, despite moments of brilliance, showed flashes of inconsistency that have become a familiar sight. Turnovers and missed opportunities were balanced by moments of sheer genius. The young core, however, provided a glimpse of the future that keeps fans hopeful. Young players stepped up in crucial moments, showing poise beyond their years and giving the crowd something to cheer about. As the final buzzer sounded, the Warriors emerged victorious. But the real story was the journey they took to get there. A night of sparks and surprises at Chase Center, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this thrilling season. Andrew Wiggins, the often enigmatic swingman, turned in a performance that mirrored the Warriors' night as a whole. His game was a roller coaster of highs and lows, much like the team's overall performance. At times, he looked like the player who carried the team on his back during their championship run, driving to the basket with ferocity and knocking down mid-range jumpers with confidence. His offensive prowess was on full display, reminding fans of his potential to be a game-changer. He finished with a respectable insert point total points, but the stat sheet didn't tell the whole story. Beyond the numbers, Wiggins' impact on the game was palpable, though not always in the ways the team needed. Wiggins' struggles came on the defensive end and on the boards. Despite his offensive contributions, his defensive lapses were glaring. He often found himself out of position, allowing opponents to exploit gaps in the defense. He seemed to step slow at times, allowing his man to get easy baskets or giving up crucial offensive rebounds. These moments of defensive vulnerability were costly, highlighting an area of his game that requires significant improvement. This inconsistency, a recurring theme for Wiggins throughout his career, will need to be addressed if he hopes to reach his full potential. His ability to perform at a high level on both ends of the court is crucial for the Warriors' success. The coaching staff will need to work closely with him to iron out these issues, ensuring that he can be a reliable contributor in every aspect of the game. As the season progresses, the spotlight will remain on Wiggins. Fans and analysts alike will be watching to see if he can find the consistency that has eluded him thus far. The potential is there, but the question remains: can he put it all together and become the player the Warriors need him to be? While Wiggins' night was a mixed bag, Moody continued his steady ascent, showcasing the skills and maturity that have many believing he's on the cusp of stardom. Gone is the hesitant, unsure player of seasons past. In his place is a confident, aggressive scorer who seems to have unlocked another level to his game. Moody's stat line of insert points, rebounds, assists doesn't fully capture the impact he had on the game. He was everywhere on the court, knocking down open threes, attacking the basket with purpose, and playing with a level of poise that belied his young age. If this game was any indication, the Warriors have found a gem in Moody. Section 4. Schroeder, the spark plug. One of the biggest surprises of the night came from Dennis Schroeder, the veteran point guard known more for his steady hand than his scoring prowess. Schroeder, however, seemed to have other plans, injecting life into the Warriors' offense with his fearless drives to the basket and uncanny ability to draw fouls. Schroeder finished the game with insert points and assists, but his impact went beyond the numbers. He brought a level of energy and intensity that proved infectious, igniting the crowd and his teammates alike. In a game that lacked a consistent offensive flow, Schroeder was the spark plug the Warriors desperately needed. Section 5. Podziemski's return, a sign of things to come. Another bright spot for the Warriors was the return of rookie Brandon Podziemski, who had been sidelined with a significant injury. Podziemski, known for his high basketball IQ and smooth shooting stroke, wasted no time making his presence felt on the court. While his final stat line of insert points, rebounds, assists may not jump off the page, Podziemski's impact was undeniable. He moved well without the ball, found open teammates with precision passes, and showed no fear attacking the basket. If he can stay healthy, Podziemski has the potential to be a valuable contributor for the Warriors this exciting season. Section 6. The supporting cast: Looney, Santos, and Post. No recap of the Warriors' victory would be complete without mentioning the solid contributions of Kevin Looney, Guy Santos, and Quinton Post. Looney, the anchor of the Warriors' defense, was his usual steady self, grabbing rebounds, protecting the rim, and doing all the dirty work that often goes unnoticed. Santos, the young Brazilian forward, continued to impress with his energy and hustle. He was a blur on the court, diving for loose balls, making smart cuts to the basket, and playing with a contagious energy. Post, meanwhile, showcased his offensive versatility, knocking down threes and finishing at the rim with authority. Section 7. Looking ahead, a team still finding its footing. The Warriors' victory over the Jazz was a testament to their resilience and individual talent. It was a hard-fought game that showcased the team's ability to come together when it mattered most. The players displayed a level of grit and determination that has become synonymous with the Warriors' brand of basketball. However, it also exposed some of the inconsistencies that have plagued them early in the season. Missed shots, turnovers, and lapses in concentration have been recurring issues. These moments of weakness have cost them dearly in several games, highlighting the need for greater focus and discipline. The offense, while capable of moments of brilliance, still lacks the fluidity and rhythm that was their hallmark for so many years. There are flashes of the old magic, with quick passes and seamless plays, but these are often interspersed with periods of disjointed and stagnant play. The team is still searching for that perfect balance and cohesion. The defense, anchored by Looney, needs to find a way to consistently get stops. While there have been standout defensive plays, the overall consistency is lacking. The team needs to tighten up their defensive schemes and ensure that every player is on the same page. Defensive communication and effort will be key to their success. Despite the challenges, there are plenty of reasons for optimism in Golden State. The team has shown glimpses of their potential, and with time, they can iron out the kinks. The fans remain hopeful and supportive, knowing that this team has the talent and drive to overcome their current struggles. The young core of Moody, Podziemski, and Santos is brimming with potential. These young players bring energy, enthusiasm, and a fresh perspective to the team. Their development will be crucial for the Warriors' future success, and they have already shown that they can contribute in meaningful ways. Veterans like Wiggins and Schroeder provide valuable experience and leadership. Their presence on the court and in the locker room is invaluable as they guide the younger players and set an example with their work ethic and professionalism. Their contributions go beyond the stat sheet as they help to build a winning culture. And then there's the Steve Kerr factor. Kerr, one of the greatest coaches of his generation, has a knack for getting the best out of his players. His strategic acumen, motivational skills, and ability to foster a positive team environment are unparalleled. He knows how to push the right buttons and get his team to perform at their highest level. Kerr, one of the greatest coaches of his generation, has a knack for getting the best out of his players. His ability to adapt and make in-game adjustments is a key asset. He understands the strengths and weaknesses of his team and knows how to maximize their potential. His leadership will be crucial as the Warriors navigate the ups and downs of the season. If anyone can guide this team back to championship contention, it's him. Kerr's track record speaks for itself, and his belief in his players is unwavering. He has the experience and knowledge to steer the team through tough times and bring out their best when it matters most. The journey will be long and arduous, but for the Warriors, the fight is always part of the fun. The challenges they face will only make their eventual success that much sweeter. The team is committed to putting in the work and staying united, knowing that their perseverance will pay off in the end. The road ahead